Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great, and if you're new here and don't know me, welcome to my channel. I am Sabah. I make contents and videos on beauty, fashion and random vlogs, and here you are. If you like this, then please consider subscribing to my channel. So today we are here for some skin tips. Yes, skin tips, which is very necessary and very basic for everybody. If you want that healthy glowing skin, you need to follow what I'm going to tell you. I swear it's very simple, it's not complicated at all, and anybody can follow, and you don't even need those fancy expensive products for that. So if you want to know what tips I have for you guys today, keep on watching.
I'm not going to tell you that drink your water, because that is a very basic thing that you should know. I'm not going to tell you that, but
First tip I have for you guys is dry cleansing. Yes, dry cleansing is something very important and very effective. It's just a simple way of washing your face without using water. So in this technique, you take your daily common face wash on your hand, on your dry hand, without applying any water to it. If you want, you can have a wet hand, that is not a big deal, but you cannot have water on your hand. It's just a wet hand. Then go and apply to your face and apply to the every corners. Take your time. What this technique does, it makes direct contact of the skin and the product without the water, so the product can work better on your skin and gives it 100%. When we add water to the face wash, it's all watery and runny and foaming already, and half of the product is wasted, and we don't get the full use out of the product, and it's like we are getting 50% what we are buying for. So with this technique, we'll get 100% use of the product. I have been using this technique from past 1 year, I guess. I found this on Pinterest or YouTube, I am not sure, but shout out to that person who introduced me to this technique. But it's a very effective technique, and it will change how your skin looks and how your skin feels. It feels so much cleaner when you avoid that water. So you have massaged your face nicely for a minute, then wash your face with some water. My second point is little bit connected to the first point. It's do not miss any part of your face. Sometimes we do tend to get some discoloration on your face, like I have my discoloration on my moustache area. That is because whenever we wash our face, by default we follow the same routine, like we rub it between the nose and the cheeks and the lips and the middle of the forehead, and boom, we are done. We do not concentrate on the area that we leave. So we tend to leave the side of our face a lot, as well as the moustache area. For me, that's the problem. So what this does is you don't get enough blood circulation on that particular part of your face, and it keep building up the pigmentation. After some time, it does look little bit dull and patchiness on your face. So dry cleansing also helps in this, because with dry cleansing you are taking that extra 1 minute on your face, and you are using that minute to rub all your face part. You are not going to forget any single part of your face, and your face is totally clean. That was my second point. Third point is do not use a cotton pad for applying a toner. No matter whichever toner you are using, it's a gel based toner or an alcoholic water based toner, any toner, still do not use a cotton pad. Instead, put some toner directly on your palm and then pat it in your face. Freshly washed face like this, what will happen, the toner will get absorbed your skin really quickly, and it will be more effective rather than putting in a cotton and then dragging your skin, and that's just a nightmare to me. I cannot do that. Always recommend using your toner without a cotton pad and using on your palm. That's much more effective. So the fourth part is no waxing on your face. It's a totally no-no. If you have a habit of waxing your eyebrows or waxing your moustache or even waxing your side buns, girl, the baddest thing you can do to your face, do not wax your face. no matter how much tempting it looks that all the dirt comes out when you pull it out and you look much more fresher. And I don't know how do you feel because I don't know do that, but waxing is a big no-no. What it does to your skin, it slowly and gradually takes away elasticity of your skin, and then in future you will tend to get a wrinkle and soggy skin quickly. So waxing face is a big no. It's fine for the body, it's fine for the leg, hands, underarms and every other part of your body, but it's not recommended. I won't recommend it at all. Waxing your face, it's a total no-no. If you want, you can do threading, you can go for hair reduction therapies and whatnot. If you're doing it, then please stop it immediately. The last tip that I want to share, it's a very common tip, you must already know this, but we always tend to forget this, that we are not supposed to burst our pimple. I know it's very satisfying and kind of addictive, but please do not burst your pimple. That leaves a permanent mark to your skin. That particular area get damaged with the extra pressure you apply, and it's really bad. In long term, you will be getting pigmentation on that particular place where you have busted a pimple, maybe 5 years back or 6 years back, but you will get a spot there. So do not burst your pimple, let it calm on its own. If you can put some ice and hot and cold compress. You can Google and YouTube and see what are the things you can do to relax the pimple, but never burst a pimple. Even if it's very satisfying, please don't do that. So yes, here are the 5 tips I have for you guys today. It's very simple, very common, but we tend to forget this, and it's very effective. If you don't need any expensive product or expensive routine to follow this, it's very simple and works like a charm on every skin. And along with that, as I told you, drink your water. But yes, I'm not supposed to say you that today, so yeah, ignore that. Please try all these tips on your own. I guarantee your skin routine will change over time. It's not magic, so it won't change in 15 days or 20 days. At least give it time, month or two. It does take time, along with whatever you eat. Of course, this has to come with what you eat and drink in your daily diet. So yes, keeping that in mind. If you like this video, then please hit that like button and comment down below if you want to know something else, or if you want to share something with me. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel and help me pay my rent because it's really expensive. On this note, I'll take a leave and I'll see you next time. Until then, stay in, stay safe. Bye.